Pisces, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're doing a timeless tarot and oracle reading for you, asking what's coming towards you. Whenever you see this, that's when you're meant to find it. Of course, that being said, don't give all your power away to tarot. Just take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. You guys, if you'd like for me to pray for you, that offer always stands. Other Pisces and cross-watchers at this channel want the opportunity to do so as well. Say hi in the comments section or leave an emoji, whatever you're comfortable with. That gives us something we can focus on that represents you uniquely. Lastly, you guys, I finished your first music tracks meant to calm your nervous system, help you sleep. There's 8-hour tracks. There's an hour-long track if you like to meditate. And for those of you who don't meditate a whole entire hour, I'm working on 20 minutes, y'all. I'm gonna be doing 20-minute sessions as well. Let me know feedback. Let me know if you think that should be 30 minutes. But I like the idea that you can turn on these this music that's it's got frequent 432 hertz and 256 hertz, root chakra, sacral chakra, running through it for 20 minutes, and you know that your meditation is done when it goes off, so it's easier to fit in through the day. All right, I'll leave it there. The description, or excuse me, the link is in the description box below. Let's get into your reading. So, the power of the divine grace is within you, Pisces. Are you settled? Do you have something to drink? Are you sitting on something nice, like a nice cushion or something? Some of you guys are commuting in your cars somewhere. Ooh, awesome, 10 of Cups. Hello to my commuters. I want to get one more oracle card and then we'll jump into your tarot. Ooh. Visualize abundance in all forms, Pisces. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthy, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. It's got magician energy all over it. The power of divine grace is within you. Some of my Pisces, a lot of my Pisces are going through this interesting period where they are discovering their superpowers, to put it simply. They're discovering they're seeing something that has always been with them, walking beside them the whole time, whether that is literally angels, a sense of guardians, guides, or if it's even their ability to be empathic and communicate on different levels, realizing that this is something other people don't experience, and realizing, oh, this is something that's unique to me. I wonder what will happen if I actually double down on it and explore it. It's going to be a really interesting year for Pisces that way. So we start with 4 of Pentacles in reverse. This is an interesting card to get in reverse because it's this. When we are 4 of Pentacles, we're typically self-protective, or we're pulling in our resources. So whether that's energy or it's literally saving our money, it's like this. But when you have it released, that's interesting. I'm curious about that. I want to ask more about that. Then we have the 5 of Wands, and this is, for Pisces, kind of the opposite. This is competition or conflict. Interesting. How do those two live together? How do those two exist together? We're going to find out. The Moon card is in the center of your reading. That's Piscean energy. This is hidden, subconscious. This is energy that Pisces has that special ability to tap into more than other zodiac signs, that's for sure. It can also represent touching in on one's fears. So we're just getting a general idea so far. We go from the sense of disappointment, 5 of Cups, to total abundance. There's an interesting theme of contrasts in your reading. The Empress represents growth, a fertile opportunity, or a fertile energy. So what you touch can turn to gold. This could also be simply being very attractive to others, but going from a place of disappointment to this, from 0 to 60, fascinating. We've got something happening here that flip-flops your reality. Then we have 10 of Cups. Oh, this is that's the soundtrack for 10 of Cups. Rainbows and butterflies. This is harmony, realignment with your relationships and your path with those relationships. If you want to create a family, if you want to be in a partnership, this is just looking really good. So let's get into it. This is going to be an extended for sure. And that will be in a link in the description box below next to our music link. And we're going to jump into a much longer reading with advice and all that. It's the price of a cup of coffee. So I know I'm going to have time for you with that today. I don't always have time. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Tell us about this, please. Flipping but not flying, Queen of Swords, and the Hermit energy. That's throwing down boundaries. Let's see, what is this? Four, we need them to fly. We need them to fly. If they flip in the deck, then I take them as footnotes. I was like, light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, wow. They're all flying on their side. Did you notice? We read them that way. And the one thing, this is acceptance of a reality. Hey, listen. So, this is a surprise response to a shift in your perspective. There is something that Pisces you felt obligated to for a long time, and it might have worked itself into the fabric of who you are. And something has shifted in the storyline, in the events, that is making you realize you're getting an opportunity to be released. But at first it feels like a lack of support or scarcity. So it could be financial support, or it could be a feeling of not having people around you that you thought would be there. So it starts out as a feeling of wah, maybe sadness. But then it quickly turns from Five of Pentacles into the Four of Swords, which is a quiet place. This is meditative. This is withdrawn. This is the turtle putting his head back in his shell and processing. Four of Swords. And you're starting to see this differently. And the Hanged Man card, while it's not out on the deck or on the table, I want to tell you about it because it's a Piscean card for a reason. It depicts a gentleman hanging upside down off of a tree branch. And he's looking out at the world. And this is the landscape he's always known. For you, this landscape could be family. It could be work. It could be your relationship. You think you know it. You think you know where you belong in it. Hang upside down, you look at something that once was familiar and you see it completely different. It's like 2 clicks to the right on a kaleidoscope. And all of a sudden you see everything different. And once you get that vision, you'll always have it. It's a gift, but at a sacrifice. At a headache. The blood rushing to your head, hanging upside down on a tree branch. So enough with the analogy. This is what you're going through. And it's actually kind of a gift in disguise. So we have here, the cards I'm holding up and staring at, on their side as 10 of Wands. And these hang in the balance. You're getting a choice to see this differently. The 10 of Wands is putting down an exhausting chapter in your life, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, leaving something that came with obligation, but also maybe a sense of integrity and honor even. We have the Sun on its side. This is that feeling of like, whoa, could this be a good thing? The Eight of Swords on its side, which is freeing yourself from a stuck way of thinking, like a low ceiling that has kept you contained. But this is on its side because you're just realizing it. I'm glad you're Four of Swords because you're giving yourself time to process all of this. It's really important because this is the catalyst for something, a new path. This is the catalyst for change that follows. So what is this Five of Wands? This is either conflict or competition. So it's something you might have experienced. Let's just get into it. What is this Five of Wands? There is a major shift here. You don't go from Five of Cups to Empress without a major shift. Guess what, you guys? You got the same card upside down. So from a different deck, Four of Pentacles. What are the chances, right? You can't make this shit up. Four of Pentacles upside down comes out with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, upside down. You okay. You shouldn't have to fight for basic support and resources. And I think a lot of my Pisces have grown accustomed to fighting for the fucking scraps, dude. And you're starting to see what you've grown accustomed to. And you're starting to almost pull those fibers from the fabric of who you thought you were. And you're just like, oh no, that's not part of my fabric. You're starting to be able to see that this can be apart from you, that you can have a different choice. It's like, this is quicksand. The more you struggle in quicksand, the deeper it sucks you in. You're just getting Ace of Pentacles upside down. You're getting Four of Pentacles upside down. This is acceptance that this is never coming, boo. You shouldn't have to fight for scraps. Some things that we fight for, it makes sense. Hard ground, friction, you start running, you move your legs, you move forward. It's an arrangement we've made with that surface. But you are in a quicksand surface, or you have been in a quicksand surface. The more you struggle, the more it sucks you in. It's never going to give back to you, my loves. And you're realizing that. You're accepting it, the Four of Pentacles upside down. And the more you just accept it, the more there's this. And you're not like this, defensive, protective. You got to keep every little fiber. I've got to patch up this hole. I got to patch up this hole. And guess what happens, boo? Ace of Cups comes through. As you realize this, Ace of Cups is love. It's kindness. It's support. Landing in your lap. You didn't have to work for it. What? Really? Mind blown. I didn't have to work for it. All I had to do was stop struggling. Somebody holds a branch out. And all you have to do, yes, we're still going on with the quicksand. This analogy is going to last through your whole reading. This is somebody holding out a branch. And you're like, what? Why? Like, why? They don't have to give you an explanation. They just want to. It's the lack of resistance. It's just going to flow. You're going to experience flow just because I want to. So what this looks like in real life is somebody texting you out of the blue, somebody showing up for you, a phone call, an email, you just don't expect it. And you can grab that branch and they're going to pull you right the fuck out. So what's this Moon card? This is definitely going to be an extended. The Moon card. We're already at 13 minutes. Okay. What is this Moon card for my Pisces? This is recognizing that which has been hidden underneath the layers of the surface of life, subconscious dream life, fears. Yeah. What's this for? Healing. Of course, with the Moon card, I have to get extra cards. What is this? Okay. Somebody's wanted to reach out. I don't know why I'm laughing. Listen, there is somebody who really wants to reach out. Ace of Cups and it kind of landed on its side, so I'm kind of doing this wonky thing because I want to keep that in mind. Ace of Cups with the Eight of Wands. This is fast energy, quick communication. Somebody is coming out of the blue, really wants to most likely apologize or heal with you. Lover's card, this is a choice to heal. I don't think you are much interested. I don't think your mind has been in that place of receiving without a fight. And so, but that is changing, right? You're starting to come into this certain acceptance. Lack of resistance is going to let this through, though. Now, it's up to you what you want to do with it, but there has been a false start here. There's been exhausted energy. You know, this is like the intention with you was to have a brand new, wonderful adventure here, right? But when it's upside down, it's failure to launch. And exhaustion and holding on, the Nine of Wands, like there was tenacity here, there was commitment, but it feels like now you're like run ragged, boo, and for a good reason. This is confirming that. But the moon, it's all coming out to clarify the moon, which suggests this isn't finished. There's more to see here, and that there's a lot going on underneath the surface. For that other person, probably, there might be connections made, people talking. This doesn't look like gossip. This looks like you are on people's minds, or particularly one person's mind. They want to travel to you. With the Eight of Wands, this could be traveling to you. It could be, I gotta contact Pisces. This feeling is not gonna go away. I really want to heal with them. The moon. Okay, we need to keep on going, but that is, if that's resonating, that's something to think about and process with your Four of Swords energy. What we have, Four of Cups, to boom, glow up energy. I really want to get into this. What is this for my Pisces? Yes, we're gonna use another deck. I'm just gonna use, yeah, all the decks of cards. What's this? What is this shift? Tell me about it. For Pisces, this is specifically talking about something you've been telling yourself. What about it? The Eight of Swords. It keeps you stuck. You're having a whole new chapter. It has something to do with some rhetoric you've had, like a belief in your head. And now we have these just to help us with reality, to keep us protected. These swords represent thoughts and beliefs, right? Her hands are bound behind her back. Her eyes are blindfolded. But the truth, this card means she can actually take that blindfold off at any point. She herself has put those swords there. And it's to keep people out, right? Or to keep out bad things, but it also keeps her in. So this is a a pattern that keeps you stuck, basically. But you're having the World card. So there's a giant shift here into glow up energy, away from disappointment, that closes a chapter and brings on this fresh new start. This is like opening up a window in a stagnant, stuffy room, and a fresh breeze comes in. New possibilities are going to be hitting you. So what that looks like, away from the world of an analogy, what that looks like is like all of a sudden having an inexplicable rush of inspiration, a reminder that like, oh my God, life can be so big. I could do anything right now. No, I don't have to stay in this stagnant relationship. No, I don't have to live in this town. I have choice. I have free will. If I simply remove some of these swords, I can easily cartwheel out this motherfucker. You know, I am swearing so much. I don't even know if the algorithm will allow this video to get very far. So this is realizing that you can change your situation. Ace of Swords, same thing. So it's clarity. It's an aha moment. It's epiphany. All right, so we're in alignment with the tarot. So it's leading here. Somebody's coming forward with a lot of passion, very fast. They want a piece of you. They want to make this good. Tower moment. This is event. There's something about this that is out of your control. So this is a little event. Could be a big one. But it feels good. It feels really positive. So this shakes things up. All you can do is really react to it. This is outside of you. And it's meant to happen. The tower moments in life actually are the universe stepping in and being like, I know this is too big for you to orchestrate on your own. I'm going to throw a couple things into your path. What about the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Wow, there is such a storyline coming out here. Talk to me about where this is going. This is recognition that somebody has actually been kind of, you've rejected this. Somebody has led to this relationship hitting a wall. This is lack of growth. Somebody here maybe was immature, not willing to grow, not willing to learn more in this situation. This is kind of like just being pig-headed. Know that term? And you just grew disinterested. You've grown out of it. Disinterest. 4 of Cups is rejection, and it's the 2 of Cups. You're like, okay, I guess this is where we have to end things. This is how far we can make it because somebody here is being pig-headed. And you know, they have probably a slew of reasons and whatever. It's not their tarot reading. This is yours. A little wink, wink to the cross watchers. And so what's coming is this event has allowed you a voice. And it's allowed the realization to come through. King of Pentacles could be an earth sign because Pentacles always represent earth signs, but it doesn't have to be. This is somebody who could be very practical, maybe very oriented towards their career, making money. Pentacles is all about that. They don't always connect with their emotions first off. They connect to a practical, logical perspective. And we have the 7 of Wands, which is being adamant, holding on to your convictions, being adamant about your perspective, whether it's this King of Pentacles or it's you. What do we need to know about this King of Pentacles for my Pisces? There's been a journey here, an investment of time and energy. The 7 of Pentacles is a moment of reflection. Does one course correct in order to get better results? Or do they stay the course? And is this going to be okay? Well, I'm going to tell you what, this combination of cards is recognition. Pisces is recognizing you stay the course, we're not going anywhere because the course has come to a dead stop. There's no growth here. That's the misalignment of a soulmate energy. This is a beautiful connection, but it's been misaligned. And it doesn't mean, like, this doesn't feel evil or dark. It's just regular life crap, you know? But we have this looks like a really good conversation, a realization, somebody contacting you, but it does lead here, the 10 of Cups. So anyway, I'm going to go into the extended. I hope this was helpful. Go check out your music, subscribe, please hype this video. Maybe it'll counteract all the algorithm putting the kibosh on it because I've sworn so much. Bye.